Welcome back, folks, to MACTFORDEDGE, and we're going to cover the removal and installation of your blower motor up under the dash to help keep that air circulating in your edge. They tend to fail on occasion, and they're really simple. There's only really 3 bolts, a lower panel that we got to remove, and a connector, and then it just falls right out. So let's go ahead and make this task that seems daunting very simple. First things first, we're going to clean out our glove box, get all of our paperwork out of there, and then we're going to pull these clips out, and then push the glove box in and just yank her out, pull this clip out, and there we go. We got the glove box out. Don't take long. Now that we're all in here, now we got to go ahead and start getting everything set up. But one thing that we do have to do is we got to take and remove a couple more pieces to get access to everything down here. Now we have to remove this black plastic piece right here, and it's held on in 2 places, and one of them is right up here, as you can see it right here, and it's held on by Velcro, so it just sticks up there and you just pull it down. And then the other one is right up underneath here, and you just pull it down. It's got a little Christmas tree part to it, and all you do is just pull it down. It's sort of hard sometimes. Just pop it down. Yeah, it pops off pretty hard, but that is it right there, this little Christmas tree. So you pop that off. You got to unplug that wire, and then you just pull this and put it back out of the way, and then you can get to the blower motor. Now, first things first, we just push this tab right here. Push it in, and pull it down, and we disconnect the motor. Pretty simple. Then we got 1, 2, and number 3 back here. Sorry folks, I had to get my head in the way. They come out really easy, so they're not held by much. That is it, folks. That is your motor, your blower motor, so you can go ahead and clean this thing out. If it's dirty, replace it, but keep in mind, it's not very expensive, or it's pretty expensive for what it is. But then again, you know, you always want to have air. Pretty simple. Well, that's it, folks. It just came right on out. Spins easy, no noise. I'll just take and notice a couple things. They do put weights on there to balance them out. Yes, there's some little metal clips right inside here to help balance it so it doesn't rotate out and cause damage to the motor. So they do take some care, another place, to balance this fan blade. Yes, they do balance it, so that's a good thing. But like I said, mine's not really dirty. It's pretty clean. So we'll go ahead and install it now. For those of you who are curious what the part number is, it is right here. Well, I knew some of you were going to ask. Yes, it is dirty, so I'll go ahead and put a new one in. Got pretty dirty since the last time I changed it, so we'll go ahead and put a new one in once I get done cleaning. Now I thought I'd show y'all where the passenger side actuator is located. And once you get all this stuff out of here, you can reach it, so it's pretty simple. There's 1 bolt down to the bottom right, bottom left, and then of course this one top left. Just undo those in the wire, and it's an easy peasy exchange. Not that difficult at all, folks. Now it's pretty simple remembering how to put this thing back in. There's a notch here that goes to fit right here. This notch fits up in here, so when you go to put it back in, all you have to do is just line that back up, and it fits right in there. And we can go ahead and get our handy dandy screwdriver set. probably want to get that hand started rather than messing stuff up. Just keep in mind it is plastic, so we're not going to torque on it too terribly hard. There you go. Goes in pretty simple. There we go. Then the last one. And it goes way down in here. There we go. That's as tight as they get. That little Black & Decker torques them just right. So we got that in there. And what do we do next? Looks like we got to hook up the wires. This one fits right in here. Got that, and this goes on the little panel that we removed. So we'll get that panel back in there. So we'll go ahead, and if you wanted to know the part number for it, let me show you the part number. Right there it is. Got the sticker on it. So we'll go ahead and get this thing popped back in. We'll just snap it into place however it was. There we go. And it seats back up in here. And that little Velcro part holds it in. And then this little Christmas tree goes up into the hole. You push it up. Make sure the Velcro is heavy duty, so it should hold good. And then it's all set there. So now what do we got to do? Well, now we have to go ahead and, of course, put our filter in. Remember we took that filter out? So we got to put a filter back up in here. You guys remember I took that filter out, right? So we're going to go ahead and put a new air filter in there. Now, if you remember, yes, look at that. Old and new. Now, I'll take and wash this and reuse it, because that's how frugal I am. But we'll just go ahead and slide this one in, like so. And then we'll put the cover back on. Snap it into place. And then we're ready to go for the next part. That is just to put the glove box back on. Go ahead and slide that into place. Grab that little stringy thing. Catch that up in there. There we go. Push the sides in. Then we're going to put those little plastic dowels back into place. What am I doing? Inside, Bill. There we go. Got them both back in, so we're all set there. Glove box is working. Yeehaw, I can put everything back in. All the stuff that I didn't know I had, didn't care about. Insurance papers like the cops want, yep. There we go, we got that all put back together. Well, folks, that is pretty much what you got to do to remove your blower motor on your HVAC system inside your Ford Edge. And then, of course, reinstall a new one or whatever you're going to do. In this case, mine wasn't broke, so I just went ahead and reinstalled the other one. Some brands that people have had success with are the TYC blower motors as an aftermarket thought. And then, of course, I always recommend go with the OEM Ford Motorcraft. But, you know, so far, TYC seems to be working and people are happy with it. So 6 one way, half dozen another. You make your economic choice based on what you want to do. And of course, if you want to, by all means, subscribe to MACTFORDEDGE on this channel, and also join our Facebook group, MACTFORDEDGE. And remember, my feet hit the floor today, and I'm having a great day. And Mercy Girl has a little bit of one-liners to tell you. And also, we got some great music from the Band of One, and maybe some follow-on footage after this.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.
Hey you, yeah you, watch this video up here, watch this video, or this one right down here, watch that one. Either one, you'll have a good time. And then of course, watch this one also. Make sure you have some excellent time on your hands to learn all sorts of things about the Ford Edge.